Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you can pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. 70.
Give it to Eckler on the option. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Ready.
They run it once more with Eckler. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Washington.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready. Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
70. Hawk 70.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Let go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Broncos nothing. Matt Gay at kickoff for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Across the 20, to mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Broncos.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the pin, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. First and 10 now from the 36. A run with Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. Off the play fake, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Nix gonna throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he is gonna have the Broncos first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Try again. It's second and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. Oh, yeah. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for Commanders' first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Come on, come on. Set.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
On the set. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again. Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. set. Eagle up, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. '70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Broncos are gonna get the football at their own 23.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
A solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. On the return, here's Mims. Yeah. And he's stopped as 25. The drive will begin there. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big one there to start the 2nd half. Pick up of 46 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Kill.
On first down, it's Harvey. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. First and goal, Harvey. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Steady.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. Second down and 8.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well.
Ready up.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60, Cowboy 80. Check smash.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got a man, it's McClure. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hot 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Daniels to throw on second down. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Let's go. Panther 6. Ready.
Still run. It's Eckler. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job on the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Left side, it's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Warriors 70. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniel. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Get up. Bronco 80.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're...
And this is... Wow, the decision to go pays off. He TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Mims set in motion here. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back up to 16. The Michigan man, Mikey Sanger, still getting in on the corner blitz. And he comes up with a sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which...
That is caught by the tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves the ball.
believe it. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Target, 19, 60 average, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now on first down. Short one there. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And he will score. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Cougar 19. Ready. 70 line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Got it. Ready?
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Two. Wriggle. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
On the return, here's Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Almost set. Ready. Hold on. Slam, slam, slam.
And in motion is Ingram. They'll stick to the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Pioneer, here we go, set. Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go Streets. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final sling to the end zone. On 1st down, Daniel. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Poses. Yeah. You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize.